Hey, Pasta Padre here. It's that time of the year. The NFL season is just about to kick off, and EA Sports has provided the complete ratings for the upcoming Madden release. I've dropped a link in the description to the sortable spreadsheet, which also has tabs at the bottom for team-by-team rosters. So, what teams are looking the most stacked to begin the year, and which rosters are the least talented? What players lead the way in key attribute categories, and who were the unlucky ones to get the lowest ratings in those categories? Let's take a look at some of the highlights. The strongest teams to begin Madden NFL 17 are the New England Patriots, Seattle Seahawks, and Dallas Cowboys. Of course, the Cowboys roster isn't impacted by suspensions or injuries that affect how they're shaping up for the real NFL season, but without all that in Madden, they have one of the deepest rosters in the league. The Patriots lead the way with 20 players rated 80 or above. The next best there are the Cowboys with 18, and maybe what'll be surprising to some, the Raiders with 18. That's a young team that has up-and-coming talent. Khalil Mack is their only player over 90, but that's a roster that's pretty intriguing for franchise mode. The Seahawks have the most 90-plus rated players. They have 6 of them, and no other team has more than 4. Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman, Michael Bennett, Cam Chancellor, Russell Wilson, and Cliff Averill all come in above 90. And then the team has 4 more players that are just a point or two from reaching 90. Teams with 4 players 90 or above are the Patriots, Bengals, Chiefs, Broncos, Cowboys, Packers, and Panthers. All of those teams were in the playoffs last season except, of course, the 4-12 Cowboys. Which teams are looking the worst to start Madden 17? Well, there are 3 of them that don't even have a single player rated over 90. The 49ers, Chargers, and Jaguars are those teams. Jacksonville actually isn't that bad off, though. They have 13 players rated over 80, which puts them in about the middle of the league. The 49ers, though, also have the fewest players 80+. There's only 7 of them on their team. That's tied for the least with the Browns. The Bears, Rams, Buccaneers, Colts, and Dolphins are also at the bottom of the league in players rated over 80. The overall ratings for players are down this year, but in an artificial sense, really, because the actual attributes are essentially the same from last season or have risen from there. Speed is one area where the league has gone up as a whole by a point or two, while deep accuracy for quarterbacks is way up from last season. There are 4 players who begin the season rated 99 overall: J.J. Watt, Von Miller, Rob Gronkowski, and Luke Kuechly. Madden 17 has 76 players rated 90 or above. That's compared to Madden 16's 128. Highest individual ratings include Antonio Brown and Tom Brady in awareness, Ndamukong Suh in strength, Cam Chancellor in hit power, Luke Kuechly in tackling, play recognition, and pursuit, and Darren Sproles and Tyler Lockett as returners. There's a 5-way tie for fastest player in the game at 96. The very lowest ratings in Madden NFL 17 were 5s and 6s given to the poor souls who EA singled out with no reasonable way to determine they're actually the worst in these given particular categories. Antonio Brown and Tyrann Mathieu are probably the 2 biggest standouts for Madden NFL 17. Brown is at or near the top of the most relevant ratings categories, while Mathieu leads the league at any defensive back position and could even do well at linebacker.